Extra strong reset day. A crybaby. And I really hope the botox lasts. Amazing coworker. I was worried it was gonna be too white, like too much milk in there, but it's actually so good. I wonder if this is like extra strong. I've been out of espresso beans because the local coffee shop that I get them from has not had them for quite some time. I've been buying replacements, but I just hate trying new beans. It's like a whole process. So I skipped the Breville this whole week and stuck with pre-made coffee, and I love how easy it is, I'm not gonna lie. I usually get the Stokes, but I just went to Natural Grocers and they did not have that. They had this, and this is actually so good. So today is Wednesday. I am off every Wednesday and I love it. Love, love, love the schedule. But today we are gonna do a little reset day. I've needed this greatly in my life. There's a lot of things that I like to do on Wednesdays. The past few Wednesdays, I just feel like I'm cramming everything in and I just don't actually feel like I accomplished anything because I'm like scatterbrained. So there are only a few things that I feel like I absolutely have to do, and that is get a workout in, shower, and get ready. And I am meeting a friend today. So those are the three things that I'm gonna like do. The other things are household duties, cleaning around the house, things like that. I would also love to take some time to study a couple things that I've encountered over the last couple of days at work, just to get more familiar on these specific things. I honestly can't remember exactly what I wanted to look into. I wrote it down though, so I'll let you know what it is later. Just right now I'm not thinking straight. I usually feel like my off days fly by, and I think it's usually because I lay in bed until 8 o'clock scrolling and then I have a slow start. But today I got up and it's 7:30 and I've already made my coffee, brushed my teeth, all the good stuff. So workout class I want to go to is at 9:30, but I'm gonna double check and make sure my one friend is still going. I ordered groceries and set that to pick up at 11. I started a load of laundry, which is actually almost done. It is 8:13. I am meeting my friend for a 9:30 class, but I wanted to say that part of the reason why I placed my grocery order to be picked up so early before my 12 o'clock hangout is because there is a donation site right by where I'm gonna be going for breakfast for families who have been affected by ice. I was looking at just our local community Instagram here, and they had posted like urgent needs, which was laundry detergent and body wash, and I ordered 4 of each of those. I just did small ones because the donation is like actually a little box and you lift up a lid and put your stuff in there and then drop it in. So I think nothing big would fit in there, so I got just little, I think that it's probably gonna be like this big. I got 4 detergents and 4 small body washes. Actually, body washes look like a regular size. I just got regular body wash. But yeah, I recently found that Instagram when I was looking just a couple weeks ago, because last Wednesday was the first time I donated to that. I donated baby food, which was on their needs list, formula food I should say, and then this week they kind of had different needs every time. And what's nice is this Instagram will like post their needs, but then they also like let you know everything that they were able to accomplish from the week before. But yeah, I am so glad that I found this Instagram. It's actually made me feel like I can do something to help with everything going on right now, and I'm not blind to the fact that I am a person of color. I'm a daughter of immigrants. There's just so much going on right now, and for a while I didn't really know how to navigate it because I kind of felt just overwhelmed by everything going on. I was always trying to post awareness and things like that, but for me, I was like feeling like there was more I could personally do. And even though this isn't like the biggest thing ever, like I'm so thankful that somebody went through all of the energy and time that's spent to create the webpage, keep people informed, communicate with like the families affected, put together a list of what's needed. Like that is amazing work, and I'm so thankful that I was able to find that page. I will say for a long time I was just off of Instagram because everything was so overwhelming. So the point of that was just to say that I'm very thankful that I'm in a position to be able to help in some way. It's helped me feel just better like with the community because so many people have come together to help people affected. But that's all I'm gonna say on that because I am a crybaby. On another note, this is actually now starting to taste a little too watery, so I gotta hurry and gulp it down. I need to get ready for my workout class and switch out the laundry really quick. I'm running late as always. Well, not late, but this class fills up so fast. I usually try to get there super early. Let's go outside. And I really hope that you guys are able to hear me over the laundry going.
A few moments later.
I just got home and I'm kind of rushing because it is 11:15 and I'm meeting friends at 12 and I need a shower. So I'm gonna hurry and put this away. I really need to clean out our fridge today. And then I just left the laundry detergent and the body wash in my car. And I'm gonna make sure that all of this is dry actually, because it's probably not. I was gonna try to do a little chit chat, get ready with me, but I have to leave in like 5 minutes. So it is almost 12:45. I ended up talking to my mom on the phone, so I got a little behind, but I wanted to say my sister told me I've been doing my blush wrong this last weekend, so hopefully she's proud of me. Okay, I still feel like maybe it's too much, but oh well. Gonna curl my lashes. So I started getting Botox last year in June or July. I think it was June, and then I started getting it every 3 months. So the last time I got it was in February. But I've just been seeing all these TikToks that say to wait for every 6 months. So that's what I'm doing this time, and it sucks because you can literally tell when it wears off. And I'm due for mine this month, but because I've changed to waiting the 6 months, I don't need it again until August. So I think it's just really easy to get used to like your face. As the Botox wears off, I think it's noticeable, but I think eventually I will also get used to my face without the Botox, and then I'll get it again in the 6 months, and yeah, I'm hoping it works out well. I am just letting my dog out and then I will leave. Here is my outfit of the day. Some cute linen pants from Princess Polly, and this top is from Abercrombie, and then these sandals are just from Amazon. I am home for the day. It's just after 2 o'clock, and now I'm going to finish all the laundry that I started this morning, which was only 2 loads, but now it's time to fold them and put them away. It was so good to meet up with friends for a workout class, and then we went out and got some food and just talked. I got a matcha and it was delicious, and now I just need to drink water because I'm like thirsting to death. After that, I think I'm finally gonna just relax, although you know, sitting, eating, and talking with friends is relaxing, but I'm going to like actually relax. I did not get to do very much studying like I had planned. Actually, I did research one medication, Entresto. It's a pretty like common heart failure medication, but it was like my first time dealing with it. It wasn't even for my patient. I was helping out a different provider. We were getting the patient bubble packed, and so I was reviewing the notes and talked to pharmacy, and the patient was previously on an ARB, and they had said that, oh, they can switch straight to Entresto. They don't need the washout period, which if they were on an ACE inhibitor, they would need a washout period, 36 hours. He said that angioedema is a lot more likely to happen if a patient has been on an ACE inhibitor and then switched to Entresto. So again, that was not my patient or any medication change that I had personally initiated. I just got back in after to finish everything off to get the patient bubble packed. So the patient would barely be starting their medication. So for education purposes, I wanted to let them know like you can do this without waiting. And that's how I found that out, and also by talking to the pharmacist. So I love having pharmacy on our team. And what's funny is like even on your days off, you still are kind of thinking about work. And I don't usually check Teams, but I got a text message from someone who's covering my day off today, and they said that they had to send a patient to the emergency room. So I'll be following up on that later this week. They didn't give me any details, but they just gave me a heads up. It is great to have amazing coworkers that you can trust. It is 4:17. I was actually studying for a bit and then I started getting tired. So I studied maybe like 45 minutes and then I laid on the couch for like 15 minutes and then I finished some laundry. And now I think I should start dinner. I should be a good housewife and make sure my husband has dinner when he gets home. I feel like Wednesdays are the one day that I can guarantee that I can make dinner for when he gets home. He does not generally take a lunch break, so he's usually starving by the time he gets home. But I just feel like even though I did a lot today and have tidied up and stuff, I feel like the day just still has gone by so fast. I did a lot, but I still feel like there's so much more I could do. The perks is that summer is coming and it's staying light out later and later. What sucks about that is that by the time the sun does go down, it's already 9 o'clock basically, and it's time for bed. But I would say today was like a soft reset day to just get me through the rest of the week. Tomorrow I have only 3 patients, I believe, unless they've added some on today, but 2 are new patient visits. And the first one, I'm actually gonna be shadowed again by my medical director just because he's gonna be in town. And I think we're gonna meet up an hour before just to catch up, talk about, I guess, how I'm feeling and stuff like that. I don't know. That'll be at 9 and then the new patient is at 10 and then my next new patient is at 11:30, but I have about a 30-minute drive. So I'm gonna have to leave like right at 11. So yeah, with this new job, it's so different than obviously working the floor as a nurse. I don't really have to prep like my meals too much because I can come home to eat. I've typically just been doing like protein bars for breakfast that I take in the car to go. That means that my days off, I don't spend too much time prepping for my work days. I get to actually just enjoy my time off. So that has been a good change because I remember when I could not prep my meals for work the next day and sometimes the next 3 shifts in a row or whatever was coming upon me, I just wouldn't eat or I would eat really horribly. So that is not an issue anymore, at least. When you put it that way, 5.9, 98 cents on but coffee that I'm gonna take. Walmart, really cool.